People just getting off work and I'm rolling up to the crib, and as I'm parking or whatever, I just get a glimpse of one of my neighbors. And this neighbor is just sitting outside, but she looking so miserable. She looking miserable. Probably around my age or maybe younger. But at the same time, she socialized with the dodo that I always speak about, that's miserable and ain't everybody business. The busybody neighbor that's been around, and everybody is so annoyed by this one. I don't know sometimes to think if this is a good thing that this person is a meddler, or it's a bad thing. That's scripture. Scripture says a meddler could get disciplined and punished just like an evildoer. You know what I'm saying? Being a busybody is not good, but what I'm saying is, if this person is constantly around my life, I've been knowing this person for 6 years, they're constantly around my life, maybe they're there for a reason. Okay, whatever. But the actionist is when someone else that socialized with that dodo is just as miserable now because of who they socialize with. I keep trying to tell people, who you socialize with matters. Yes, it does. It matters. That's why I choose not to socialize with certain people. And that's most people. People get mad at me because I choose not to talk to them. Why? Because first of all, your spirit is toxic. Your spirit is toxic. And second of all, you already showing me constantly what type of person you are. Third, I could tell from your conversation that you're a shenanigan. You don't talk about nothing. And not only that, but you talk too much. If somebody was to talk to you, like from what I'm seeing, you cut them off and you just keep going and you keep going. I've heard people talk to people who want people to talk to them, but when someone talk, they talk over them and they ignore them and walk away. I've even had that done to me. And then when I get mute and stay to myself, people get mad at that. They get mad not because you're not willing to deal with them, but they get mad because you're not willing to put up with them. That's what it is. So as I'm pulling up, it's a few neighbors that be out here, they up in age and they're miserable. They don't go nowhere. They got family because their family come and see them and stuff like that, but they don't go nowhere. We got a big park over here by the building. Don't none of them make a move over to the park to relax. They just sit there and they watch everybody come and go, and they want to be in everybody's business, mail and everything. So I say, let me go on and say this for somebody or whatever. Let me tell y'all something. I'm starting to see younger people, my age on down, that's starting to really look so miserable. Miserable. Like, this look like the world has done them so wrong that they have nowhere else to turn, no one to talk to, no one who's willing to be bothered with them, no one that's willing to deal with them. And these are people who want to be bothered with the world. See, it's a difference. The set apart ones want to be alone. At the beginning, we didn't have no understanding throughout our conversion. We didn't have no understanding about being to ourselves and God isolating us at the beginning of our journey. But now, oh buddy, we understand we're getting there. And we want to be solo, bro. We just want to be with God, and that's it. We want to be alone with Christ, and that's it. Being with people today is a disturbance within our spirit. We can't sleep, we can't think, we can't eat. We everything is just like an allergic reaction every time these people want dealings with us. And see, the opposite with the world, when they can't find nobody to deal with or can't find nobody that's willing to put up with them, they get miserable. They don't get happy, they get sad. And they get mad if people like me and you don't pamper them. What's wrong with you? You okay? One of my neighbors, not this one, but the other one, was like, hey, KK. And I was like, hey, and went right on in there. And then when I said that, they looking to get that. When they looked, they was like, dang, that's all? They thought I was going to be like, what's wrong, pussy, boo-boo? What's wrong, gaga, goo-goo? And you okay, boo-boo? And gaga, goo-goo? And you okay? You want something? Nah, I ain't doing none of that. You know, see, I used to do that. And when I've done that, next thing you know, well, hey, yeah, you know, so I was wondering where you going and where you come from, where you been and what you doing. Yeah, you got an air conditioner? I don't got one, but I'm trying to see who all got one because I may think about getting one. Oh, so what time you get out work? What time? You see? So what was all that a few minutes ago? This said, look, and this. See, these people out here, they are demons. It's just best to just keep quiet and keep it moving. At the beginning of our calling, when we used to get fooled by these demons, we were like, well, you know, maybe that wasn't nice to just walk back. Maybe I should just go on and just talk to him or her. You know, they harm us. They don't. And every time I done, I get bit. Boom, I get bit. Yup. I'll loan my hand out to the wicked without precaution. Yes, but now I'm not willing to loan nothing out to the wicked. I'm not willing to loan nothing out. People, I'm telling you, somebody out there need to hear this real quick. If you are working especially, and I'm saying this because you getting a check. Huh? I don't want to hear no excuses. Go book a trip somewhere. Go book a trip or something. Put some money to the side and go to Vegas or something. I don't condone gambling, but I'm just saying, you know, go to LA or something. Ain't nothing out here in the world. Well, do something. Treat yourself. Go get a passport. Wait around for that. Anticipate on the gift for getting a passport. You work, you can afford it. Wait 3 months for that. It takes 3 months to get your passport. And when you get your passport, then take the time out to start saving some money and go book a trip somewhere. Go to Paris. Go to Switzerland. Who say you can't go? Huh? Who say you can't go? If you say you can't do these things, that's because you don't want to. If you say that you can't do these things, that's because you run about what somebody else may tell you that you're not allowed to do. If you say you can't book trips and get passports and go out of town and all this, that's because you are willing to stay put and settle for nothing. You scared. You scared to live. Well, you know, all these planes and crashes and stuff like that, but yet people rush and go to these boats where there's fights. People getting kicked off the boats for fighting, shooting, whatever. It's shenanigans to the top-notch degree on these little Carnival cruises. I wouldn't dare go on a Carnival cruise. But I'm just saying, I'm trying to advise people to take care of themselves. Go somewhere nice. Treat yourself. Get way out. Stop doing a little something, say, okay, I did that. And then come back to work and brag about what little bit that you did. It don't mean nothing. You won't even do it again because that's how boring and simple it was. No. Save some money and go to a spa. Yep. Go look somewhere on the internet or whatnot and see how you can treat yourself to a nice spa. You and your girl, you and your guy, by yourself. Go get a ticket. Go take a bus ride somewhere. Go get on the Amtrak. Take a ride. Take a 24-hour trip ride somewhere and come on back and see the sceneries of the mountains and stuff like that. Treat yourself. Go book a trip to something. Go to Jamaica. Who said you can't do these things? You say you can't do these things and you're working. That's because you are not expanding your mind to think and feel that you deserve these good things in life. I don't deserve to go to no Jamaica. I don't deserve to go to Paris. Me? How I'm going to do that? How I'm going to book a trip to, and all I make is such and such and such and such. Save your money. Save your money and take a trip somewhere. I save money and go on trips every year now. And it take me 6 to 8 months to get all what I need. And it's real easy. Yep, it's real easy. I'm treating myself. Don't put up with this all your days of your life. Don't do that. And then, you know, they pushing up the retirement plans. You know, in our age bracket, 40-something, we're probably not going to be able to retire till we're like 95. They keep pushing it up. So you want to enjoy your life at the same time working, putting up with dumb managers, putting up with psycho co-workers and stuff like that. Even coming home before you stick the key in the door and you're looking at your neighbors who's miserable. Who's miserable? People who get mad because you want peace within yourself and all you do is just say hand back. Boom, that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then they get mad because you don't want to continue on with them. Huh? People, I love everybody out there that subscribe to these channels. I got 3 channels. Keep in contact if you want to ventilate. Whoever got my email, y'all know what it is. Whoever just want to ventilate through the comments, do that. I love everybody out there that's struggling. Because if you're struggling, that means that you're trying hard. You trying. If you're not struggling and you running, you fixing your mouth, it's easy out here. I don't know. I stay with my mama. Shit, my grandmama take care of that, man. Whatever. I ain't trying to hear that because you ain't felt the struggle yet. You the type of person who may be ungrateful. You the type of person who may come to work looking for drama, hear the gossip, watching everybody else work hard while you sit back and chill. Get mad because you can't get your way. Yeah, that's you. I want to talk to some people who's struggling. I want to talk to somebody who's behind in a rent and trying. I want to talk to somebody even doing overtime and still struggling. I want to talk to you. This video is for you. Save some money. Save some money and do something. Straight up, you deserve it. Stop cheating yourself. Treat yourself. Don't listen to all that shenanigan about you can't go here. Why you want to go there? None of your business. I'm doing this for me. And stop telling everybody what you're going to do. Stop telling everybody what you're trying to do because you know they're going to knock you. And don't ask nobody, hey, could you help me out with this and that? I need about like $100 more. Don't ask nobody for nothing. You work, you save. You get up. You go to work. You come back. You got to look at miserable neighbors before you go in the door. You got to deal with all that. Got to go to the grocery store. You got to deal with haters at the grocery store. You got to deal with all the shenanigans every day. Every day, day and night. And if you got 2 jobs, you know it ain't no excuse. It ain't no excuse. Get up right now. Go get a pen and pad and ask God to lead and guide you on where you want to go. Jesus said, ask me. Ask in my name. And I will give it to you. Look, is it the Lord will for me to go to Jamaica? Why not? But what is the purpose of you going? If you're going to go buy some weed and all that, you know that's not his will. He's not going to grant that. If you're going and you're relaxing and you say, well, I'm going to go and relax, God, but when I go, I'm going to sneak and do this and that and that, you're still not going to be able to go. God know your heart. God know your heart. Look, I'm just throwing stuff in there so you can understand where I'm coming from on how you're getting your blessings. Stop being afraid to take a extra mile with your life. Stop listening to what they talking about on YouTube trying to scare you. Once you book a trip, they're going to scare you with flights and problems and stuff. I get it every year. Every time I book something, I get a problem. These people don't want you to go. That's Satan. People want you to stay put so you can be miserable like everybody else who's not doing nothing with their life. We are living. That's what we doing. We living. I know people who claim they doing something with their life but still unhappy. We're not doing that either. People, if you work, book a trip. People, if you work, go get you a spot. Ban a car, ban clothes, ban jewelry. Going out to eat, that's cool. But the satisfaction is gonna fade away. No, do something with you. Do something with you. Go somewhere. Go get away. Go to Wisconsin or something. Go get away for the weekend or whatnot. Do something so you can miss home. And by the time you're done where you're at, you'll be glad to go home. And when you go, you'll be like, well, hold on, that wasn't that bad. You can't wait to go back to work. Not to put up with dodos, but just for the fact that you've been gone treating yourself. Now you're like, oh, okay, I could do this again. It's more of a reason to continue to work so I could take care of me. God already leading you on what we need to do in life, period. We got that. But God is not saying that we don't have to do for us at times. Take some time and relax and treat yourself. For Sabbath, we can't go nowhere because we remember in the Sabbath, that's God's day. But we can still take a vacation within them 6 days and do something. Treat yourself. Don't be like everybody else. They sitting around here looking all bored and miserable. That don't make no sense, bruh. We ain't doing that, man. Treat yourself. All right, y'all. Shalom.